Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Okay, Aries, here we go. Let's get into your message. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything will resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. Let me know in the comments below if there's some topic that's rolling around in your mind you want some more information on, or what the collective Aries is thinking about that you want to dive deeper into. We'll do a spread on that if you like. Let's get into this. Here we go, Aries. Messages for Aries. Ace of Cups is out here. That's a great start. Abundance, beginning of things. Overflow, something that the divine has given you. A reason to celebrate. Hangman in the reverse. Had a lot of good reads here this morning, a lot about enlightenment. You might be on the same road. Let's see. Messages for our Aries. I'm going to grab a charm. Further clues is the great horned owl. Huge. Wow. A lot of wisdom here. You're a spirit guide for others, for someone in particular. You help them spiritually. You help them spiritually grow. You're a mentor for somebody here. Or for many people. Messages for our Aries. We've got the Four of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you've really found your enlightened path here. You're sharing that with others. Sharing what you've learned, talking what you've learned. Coming back from a period of being totally depleted, exhausted, something like that. Then you've found a second wind, or like I said, something about your spiritual journey has really lit you up. Given you second life. King of Wands, a lot of vibrancy here. Helped you find your way, knowing that you're protected, finding your self-confidence again, getting out there. You know, there was a time where maybe you weren't, although it's your nature, you weren't socially getting out there. Now you're back in it, doing just that. Got the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Things are picking up. Yeah, after a period of being very slow. Thinking things through. Now you're in your flow. There's a lot of flow here. There's a lot of emotion and gratitude for getting out of something that was very stagnant. Five of Cups. You're seeing what you do have and you're running with that. You're looking back on what didn't work out, just ever so briefly for the lesson. What you do regret is something about the Seven of Swords. Some sort of lies and deceit that you endured. We're privy to, we're exposed to. Let's get out our second deck. Something you were juggling a lot of here. What's the Ace of Cups here, Spirit? Get a little bit more confirmation going. Five of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, please? Yeah, you're focusing on the cup runneth over, not the cups that have been spilled. You could be doing something like marine biology, something of that nature. Now we've got the Page of Wands here, gaining inspiration here. Something that's really helped you with your self-confidence, inspired you for sure. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of really sparked energy here. Overflowing abundance here. What's the Judgment here, Spirit? Seven of Pentacles talks about the Judgment here. Everything's coming out. You're speaking what you've learned here, how you've become enlightened. Yeah, you're speaking about this abundance, how you got there, how you've gotten here. I feel like this is all pretty brand new. What exhausted you were the lovers, some choices here. Could be an actual lover, but I'm seeing that as a choice. Some sort of choice exhausted you. And what you don't see is that you've made the choice that surrounds your family and abundance there. Four of Wands, lots of good positive energy. You chose the family here. Some sort of family dynamic here. Six of Wands, that's going to lead to a lot of prosperity. Yeah, we see that. Abundance, accolades, recognition. It puts you in your element of the King of Wands, which is very vibrant and dynamic. You come back to that. I think you did take a break from that. Energy moves quickly. What's the Nine of Swords here? What's the Nine of Swords? Something that worried you is now moving. The stagnancy, the worry, it's now moving. It's moving out of your energy like a storm. Four of Cups in reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, what was worrying you is you were out of sorts. King of Wands in the reverse. Now you're upright, King of Wands. A lot of good flow, a lot of good motion here. Being seen, being out and about. Yeah, you took a break. For some reason, you weren't doing much of anything with anyone. Now being seen helps you with your Ten of Pentacles. This is a lot of abundance I see over and over and over again. It's the Seven of Swords here, Spirit. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you were always trying to escape or not interested in like the fun or the invites that you got or getting together with people. It was very out of character for you. Now you're back to doing that. You've come home to that. Eight of Pentacles. You just weren't being you. Now you're back to that. Found a new purpose in life with this change of pace. Going after it boldly, Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of abundant energy here and a lot of boldness. After a period of taking a break and really reclusing, you come back into your own. It leads you in a certain way that's very abundant. You're able to be a guide to others, to be helpful to others, some sort of lead role to others. There is an element of mystery here, I feel like. What are we talking about? And also I feel like people didn't understand the mystery that was you, who is so outgoing and vibrant, not being outgoing and getting together with others. Let's get an oracle. Chop wood. You're finding some sort of comfort, delight, grounding in the mundane. The mundane tasks that have to be done. There's something about that you're really finding very valuable. Treasure Island, yeah, it's part of your abundance. I feel like some of you maybe went to some sort of edge here where you just, you knew you just had to come back. It was like this or not existing anymore. I mean, just something really deep, tough, not too many options. Like I either come back from this or there is no other choice. And you come back big. There's a lot of abundance around you. The Treasure Island. It takes a while, though. It has taken you a while to get to this point. Milk and honey. Now you see the beauty in the simple things. Okay? So maybe this was some sort of accident where you went to the edge and you crossed over, you saw the other side, then you came back. I mean, it's something really, really dramatic like that. Now you're happy to be here. Now you're back in your element. Now you're a guide to others. Now you love the mundane stuff. I'm so happy I'm here. I'm so happy I get to chop wood, wash the dishes, do the mundane. I'm so happy to be here. Something like that. I am blessed. Wow. So we just took a turn for, something pretty heavy here. More oracles, please. All right. Flexible. I'm hearing you're flexible in your spirituality. You're flexible in your life. You're flexible in how people are. Before, maybe you were saying there's a certain way of doing things. There's a certain way I have to be. There's a certain amount I have to accomplish by this time. You're letting all that go. It's like, again, just a huge feeling of, I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad to be here. Something big has happened and you're glad to be here. You're glad to be alive. Okay. Let's grab an oracle from another deck. What are we talking about here, Spirit? People are glad to see you back in the mix, showing up for things, being a part of their lives again. I feel like that's a big group of people, the people you see every day and the people that you see occasionally. Just everybody happy to see you back in the mix. Okay. We've got underneath the lizard skin, this talks about shedding your skin, transformation. Yeah, something big has transpired here. And you're granted another life. Something like that. You're shedding your old skin. You're into another life here, a new life, an abundant life, a new abundant beginning. Maybe it's not literally, but you felt like you went to the edge and then you came back. Maybe it's not literally a death situation, although I think in some cases it is. It could also just be a feeling of, I went to the edge. And then I knew my only option was to come back, and I did. However hard that has been, which I see has been quite challenging. Beyond your fears, the weavers dance, okay? And with your second chance, you're like, I am not afraid of anything anymore. Like, I've gone to the edge, so now I'm really in it. I'm really in it 100% wholeheartedly, and I'm in it for others. I'm in it for myself, and I'm not concerned about any kind of fears because I've seen where you have no choice but to come back from the edge. So nothing nothing is fearful to me now. There is no fear, nothing, fear, nothing. And also, if the river flows this way, okay? Going with the flow of things. I'm going to read that one too. Get a little bit more on that one. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be back is what I'm hearing, and I'm going to go with the flow. Whatever that be, I'm protected. I've come back from the edge and very grateful. I'm grateful for the mundane. I'm grateful for the people. I'm grateful for the getting back out there. I'm grateful for the activity. I'm grateful for the second chance. If the river flows this way, it talks about the importance of going with the flow, feeling the sense of being one with the currents of life, trusting you will never drown as your destiny wants you to go this way. Yeah, you're back in your flow. Surrendering and trusting the benevolent forces of life. Right now, you're being invited and guided to go with the flow, to allow the currents of life to move you forward, not to struggle, plan strategy, resist or push. This is not about effort. This is magic river, knowing where it's going and where you fit into the plan. And I believe the growth that you've had here, the spiritual growth, yeah, you're all about this type of energy, thinking. I'm no longer in charge. I go with the flow with huge grateful, very grateful. I'm grateful to be able to go with the flow. I don't go against it. I acknowledge there's a certain flow I need to be in, and I'm happy to be here. I just keep hearing that. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. And I'm happy to give back and help others. I'm being guided to bring out this great horned owl again, sharing your wisdom here in this experience, helping others. Yeah, just want to look at one other thing here. One other point being made. Yeah, there's no longer a struggle. You go with the river, and it's knowing of where you need to go. And it's knowing of where you need to go with it. You no longer struggle. You go with the current. You go with the river, the nature, the divine, your spirit team. You go with what they're wanting for you, and you're happy to do it. There's a lot of flexibility here. And Six of Wands, there's a lot of abundance, as we talked about. We see a lot of abundance here. Appreciation for maybe abundance you didn't appreciate before. And the Six of Wands, a lot of accolades, respect I'm hearing, praise, and just a lot of gratefulness that you're here in the now. People are feeling that way. Super huge, Aries. Super huge. Let's grab a starseed. Something big is going on here. But the energy is, let's not look back. Let's keep looking forward. Let's move forward. Let's move forward in this abundance and this energy of, I'm not the river. I don't stand against the river. I go with the river, nature, the divine, and what they have in mind for me. Channel. You are a channel through which healing energies reaches the world. And now I think that is absolutely your owl energy that we got early on. Now you're a channel for others. Healing energies reaches the world. You are healing energy that reaches the world for others, for the world, for the world's inhabitants. How beautiful. Wow. Wow. Interested in hearing your story, Aries, if you want to be sharing that. Very big. Okay, let's grab an angel wish and close it out here, Aries. Problems resolve when you surrender them to your angels. And that is exactly what's taking place here. Your problem, very big one, resolved with the help of your angels and your surrendering to them, to the divine. That is your message, Aries. I hope you like this message. I hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.